Our reigning champions, the Onyx Orbs, took the win in the slalom. The Mocha Maniacs have a 2-point lead over second place Solstice Squad, and then 7 points back to the Gracious Glaciers. Event 7, Friction Slope. This is our second new event this season, and has never been tested before. There is no record, and there is nobody to specifically look out for, as, well, this event is new. So, it is a slope, as the name suggests, but there are Lego base plates these marbles travel on. And basically, well, that's a lot of friction. And it will slow marbles' momentum, possibly make them faster. And the first two down to the end will advance. And then move on to the final, possibly move on to the final, racing for the gold medal. As you can see, it can get very close here. Pretty close distance, pretty close margin between second and third. But now, Tide, Blue, Espresso, and Blaze, Mocha Maniacs, are leaders in this heat. Up against Blue Ray Blasters, who have the lead. Blue Ray Blasters sitting in 5th in the standings. Can they keep this lead? No, Mocha Maniacs shoulder around them. They're going to take it. And Blue Ray Blasters fend off for second. But Colorful Crew getting stuck. Yes, that can happen. There is a lot of friction that could possibly slow all of a marble's momentum down. And that's what happened to Colorful Crew. Mocha Maniacs taking the win in 0.03 of a second between Blue Ray Blasters and Tidal Waves. Now, Speedy Serpents, Shockwaves, Candy Crushers, and the Triforces. Down they go. Candy Crushers and Triforces. Wire to wire. Speedy Serpents trying to get involved. It's very close here. Candy Crushers have a good lead. Triforces, no Shockwaves! Oh my gosh, that was immensely close between those two. We are going to have to go to a photo finish. Candy Crushers advanced. Speedy Serpents were a bit behind the pack. But who took it? Right here down to the end. Oh my gosh, this is going to be close. And it was the Shockwaves by 1,000th of a second. Oh my goodness. That is immensely close. Triforce is getting denied, and that's the Shockwaves' first top half finish. Now, Virus, Cluster, Onyx, and Iceberg. I am still in shock from that last heat. But Cluster, our hosts, have the lead. Gracious Bitches, everyone in there. Team Toxin as well. But it's going to be the Galaxies who take the win. Galaxies are going to take it. Gracious Glaciers take the second. Team Toxin and Onyx Orbs are provisionally 11th and 12th, as it shows. Pretty close for the lead. Kind of a drag race down the line between those two. And now, our final heat. Disney Twisters, Volcanoes, Turtle Fighters, and Solstice Squad, who right now have the lead. Volcanoes in second place. Can they keep that? Oh, they actually jump way up to first. Solstice Squad lose everything and fall to last. Mystic Twisters will take second place and advance. Turtle Fighters and Solstice Squad are both out Equinox. That is their first event, and it's already showing that they are not too good. But now, 9th through 16th. Solstice Squad placing in 14th. Turtle Fighters 11th. Triforce is placing 9th after that very, very close round with them in the Volcanoes. Colorful Crew taking last with a DNF. And now, Shockwaves, Candy Crushers, Mocha Maniacs, and the Blue Ray Blasters. And down they go. Mocha Maniacs have the lead. It's close between everyone. Shockwaves trying to get in there as well. Blue Ray Blasters pass through everyone. They're going to take it, but it's close for second. Shockwaves, yes, they did. They did get it. It was very close between them and the Candy Crushers. Even Blue Ray Blasters were pretty close in there. Very close between those three. Mocha Maniacs are not going to be advancing here. 8.22, not a great time. We'll see how that stacks up between 5th through 8th. Now, the other four. Glaciers, Volcanoes, Mr. Twisters, and the Galaxies. Glaciers, I think, have the lead. Galaxies and Volcanoes, though, right above them. It's going to be close down the line, but Gracious Glaciers are going to take it. And Volcanoes and Mr. Twisters, those are some pretty awful times for them. Mr. Twisters, a 9.68. That's probably our worst applicable time. And, yeah. Gracious Glaciers and Galaxies are hosts going to the final. Shockwaves also going to the final. This is our first ever top half finish, and they are on to that. Now, Crushers, Maniacs, Volcanoes, and Mystic Twisters will 5th through 8th. But who will win the friction slope? Galaxies, Blue Ray Blasters, Shockwaves, and Gracious Glaciers. Who will win this event? Shockwaves have the lead. It's very close. Shockwaves, can they win their first event for doing terrible all season? Blue Ray Blasters, shoulder around them. They're going to take the win. Shockwaves almost got it, but Blue Ray Blasters, amazing. They went right around them and take the win by 0.04 of a second. Galaxies taking third, and Gracious Glaciers unfortunately getting stuck in the final, as they were doing pretty well for the entirety. But Blue-Ray Blasters taking the win. Shockwaves, a team who has been doing notoriously bad, usually sitting with single digits in the standings. They are going to be very happy with getting their first medal, which is a silver. Blue-Ray Blasters, though, their first gold here. That might catch them up to the Mocha-Maniacs. They're sitting in 5th, and Galaxies, our hosts, taking a pretty well-deserved bronze. Now, our overall standings. Mocha-Maniacs have once again a 2-point lead over the Blue-Ray Blasters. Gracious Glaciers still in 3rd, Social Squad in 4th. Shockwaves still quite a bit behind. They have a lot of catching up to do. 14 points behind 15th. But can they get lucky in the next event, Block Push? Thank you for watching, and goodbye.